In the vibrant land of Nkrumah, there was a wise and just king named Sankofa. King Sankofa was known for his wisdom, fairness, and empathy towards his people. He ruled the kingdom with a gentle hand, always putting the needs of his people above his own desires. King Sankofa had 3 sons, Kwame, Kwesi, and Kwaku, whom he loved dearly. As the boys grew older, King Sankofa knew that it was time to impart his wisdom to them and prepare them for the responsibilities of ruling the kingdom one day. One day, as the sun began to set, King Sankofa called his 3 sons to his side. With a serious expression on his face, he began to speak. "My sons, the time has come for me to pass on to you the wisdom that I have acquired over the years. It is crucial that you understand that true power does not lie in wealth or material possessions, but in wisdom and compassion for others." The 3 boys listened intently as their father continued, "I want each of you to go out into the world and seek out the wisdom that will guide you in your lives. I will give each of you a task to complete, and when you return, we will see who has truly understood the importance of wisdom." With that, King Sankofa gave each of his sons a small bag of gold coins and sent them on their way. The first son, Kwame, was eager to prove himself as a capable leader. He immediately set out to the nearby town and began to lavish the townspeople with gifts and favors in exchange for their loyalty. The people praised him for his generosity, but Kwame became consumed by his desire for power and wealth. The second son, Kwesi, took a different approach. He traveled to the far corners of the kingdom, seeking out the most learned scholars and wise elders. He spent hours listening to their stories and teachings, absorbing their wisdom like a sponge. Kwesi realized that true power came from knowledge and understanding, not from material possessions. The third son, Kwaku, embarked on a journey that took him deep into the heart of the jungle. He encountered wild animals, treacherous rivers, and dark caves along the way. Despite the hardships he faced, Kwaku remained steadfast in his quest for wisdom. He learned from the natural world around him, studying the patterns of the stars, the ways of the animals, and the whispers of the wind. After many months of travel, the 3 sons returned to the palace to report their findings to King Sankofa. Kwame boasted of the riches and power he had acquired in the town, while Kwesi shared the knowledge and wisdom he had gained from his travels. Kwaku, however, remained silent, his eyes shining with a quiet understanding. King Sankofa listened to each of his sons in turn, nodding thoughtfully as they spoke. When they had finished, he turned to Kwaku and asked, "My son, what have you learned on your journey?" Kwaku took a deep breath and replied, "Father, I have learned that true wisdom comes from within. It is not found in material possessions or the praise of others, but in the quiet moments of reflection and connection with the natural world. I have seen the beauty and simplicity of life, and I understand now that true power is found in humility and compassion." King Sankofa smiled at his youngest son and nodded in approval. "You have shown great wisdom, my son," he said. "You have understood the lesson that I have been trying to teach you all along. Remember, it is not the wealth or power that defines a leader, but the wisdom and compassion in their heart." And so King Sankofa praised his 3 sons for their efforts and wisdom. He knew that with their newfound understanding, they would become great leaders in their own right. From that day on, the kingdom of Nkrumah flourished under the guidance of King Sankofa and his wise sons, each of them sharing the lessons of wisdom and compassion with their people for generations to come. And so the legacy of King Sankofa lived on, a testament to the enduring power of wisdom over wealth,